What's good, everyone? This is the Immortal King. Now today I have a new story to tell you guys, which is about how I almost died in a car accident.
This shall be interesting.
So last week I mentioned that I almost died from getting hit by a car and my friend saved my life. Well, this event I'm about to tell you now happened before last week's video. This was the first time I almost died on that street, which was 107th Ave in Hampton. I don't remember, I haven't been there for a while. It was around that street. Same streets that I almost got hit by a car. It's the exact same street that I got in a car accident. Okay, so let me tell you the story. I was probably around 5 or 7 at the time. I don't remember my exact age. And I was living in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And it was during the night, like between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Probably a little later than that. My mom and I was leaving the apartment complex that my grandma was living in.
Side notes, this is actually the same apartment complex that my mom and I started living in probably like months later.
Anyways, we said our goodbyes, we got into the taxi cab, and we drove to a stoplight that was literally a few feet away from the apartment complex. Now, once the traffic light turned green, or was in the process of turning green, this is where I blacked out. When I woke up, I was laying in my mom's lap, crying. My head was hurting and it was wet. The wetness was actually from blood. My own blood. Blood. That's a blood. Blood. I don't know, for some reason I think I said bud. You know what I mean. Anyways, when I looked around to check my surroundings, I noticed that the taxi cab that my mother and I was in flipped over. It was upside down in the grass of the front yard of a house. And I also remember my mom was trying to comfort me because I was still crying, and she was just, telling me that, everything's gonna be okay. Then I remember the ambulance coming, and we got into the ambulance, and I was in the stretcher. I think it was called the stretcher, the bed thing that rolls. I don't know what it's called. I was on that, and I think my mom was on one too. I don't necessarily remember. And I remember when I was in a stretcher, I was crying because I couldn't see my mother. Not just because I was in pain, but I didn't know where my mom was at. And of course, my mom reassured me that she was there with me, so I slowly calmed down. Still in pain, but I slowly calmed down. And that's all I remember. Now, years later, up to pretty much last year, I was thinking about the incident, and I thought to myself, you know what? I need to go ask my mom to see what exactly happened that day. So I asked her, and she told me that once we got into the taxi cab and got close to the stoplight, I laid my head on the car door and fell asleep. That will explain the parts where I blacked out. When the traffic light turned green, the taxi cab, of course, moved forward. However, a drunk driver hit the side of the car. My side, where I was still laying on the car door. Fortunately, my mom, in the nick of time, saw the car was coming towards our direction at full speed. And I think the taxi cab driver saw that too. So what my mom did was she grabbed me by the door, or not by the door, she grabbed me from the door and pulled me towards her so that I don't get hit by the car. However though, because of the car crash, I ended up getting 2 scars. One on my eyebrow and another one on the side of my head. But you can't see it because my hair is covering over it.
And it's a long, deep scar too.
They're my battle scars.
Now, if my mom did not pull me away from that car door before the drunk driver hit my side, I would have probably died. So I'd like to thank me, Mumsy, for saving me life. I appreciate it, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. You're probably not even watching this video at this time. You probably don't even know this video exists. Most likely you don't. But I just want to thank you from the oh my god, can you speak? I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for saving me life. Thank you. I love you, mama. That's it for the story, guys. I hope you guys, I won't say enjoy it because I don't know if you'll really enjoy this video, but I hope you appreciate it. Let me phrase it that way. Leave a comment below to let me know if you have any near-death experiences like I had. Oh boy, I had a couple near-death experiences on that street alone. I swear, I think that the street's cursed. Seriously, I think it is.
They're trying to get me.
Plus, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will most definitely appreciate it if you do. And share this video with everyone that you know. And I do mean everyone. Even your arch nemesis. And don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, enjoy your day. Definitely enjoy your day. Alright? Stresses!